Hello, you're all very welcome here to Chadwick's Wexford Park for live coverage of the Division 1 under 15 hurling final between Glynn Barntown and Oulart to Ballagh. This is the top division. We have an okay evening here in Wexford Park. It's quite windy, blowing from left to right, and there was a bit of a small shower rain there earlier, so hopefully that'll stay away, and hopefully we'll have a good tight competitive game here between the two teams, Glynn Barntown and Oulart to Ballagh. I'm joined by Paul Laffin of Glynn Barntown. Obviously we'll know plenty about the Glynn Barntown team. Paul, you looking forward to the game? What sort of a game do you expect?
Yeah, we're looking forward to the game. It's been a long time coming. I think both teams whoever got to the county final 8-9 months ago called off then, so just when all the rest of the games were called off. But listen, Glynn Barntown are under no illusions what's ahead of them. I think the Oulart team haven't lost a match maybe in 3-4 years. Maybe 2 years ago Glynn Barntown weren't even in the top 8 teams, didn't knock out, but this year and last year they put in a supreme effort. I wouldn't say that every boy's gone every training session for the last year, but in saying that, listen, Oulart are the hot favourites. I'm just hoping that our guys just really put it up to them, and listen, if they do, they've every chance. But listen, I'm just hoping for a tight game, and I'll try not to be as biased, but sure, if it comes down to it, a few minutes to go and we're close, you'll hear me shouting the roof off.
Well, it looks as though, by the way the Oulart lads are lining out, that it's going to be Oulart to play from left to right with the wind in the first half. And just to run down through the teams then, I'll give you the 1 to 15. They mightn't be the 1 to 15 that starts. We'll try and update you on any changes there. But 1 to 15 on the Glynn Barntown line out: 1 Mark Kavanagh, 2 Shane Donovan, 3 Jack Sinnott, 4 Killian Ferreter, 5 Michael Furlong, 6 Evan Sweeney, 7 Cathal Sinnott, 8 Patrick Berry, who's the captain of the team, 9 Ben Redmond, 10 Liam Cooney, 11 Kevin Rowe, 12 Fionn Nolan, 13 Josh Donovan, 14 Jake McNamara, 15 Keane Carthy. The subs then: 17 Joe Gilhooly, 18 Mark Walsh, 19 Colin Carley, 20 Paul Denton, 21 Owen Gleeson, 22 Rory Gallagher, 23 Craig Laffin, 24 Tom Deavy, and 25 Max Butler. And then the Oulart to Ballagh, they have 21 in their panel: number 1 James O'Leary, 2 Lee Doyle, 3 Jake Stamp, 4 Oisin Moore, 5 Conor Blake, 6 Keane O'Connor, 7 Owen Mongan, 8 Dylan Butler, 9 Jack Dunn, 10 Frank Gallagher, 11 Ben Harper, 12 JD Masterson, 13 Jason Rossiter, 14 Peter Wickham, 15 Simon Roach, 16 Adam Butler, 17 Kevin Redmond, 18 Aaron Royce, 19 Alex Howland, 20 Matthew Ryan, and 21 Daniel Gallagher. So we definitely see number 18 Mark Walsh is starting on the Glynn Barntown side there. Paul, did you notice any other changes?
No, I think Mark Walsh is singing on for Josh Donovan, number 13 on the Glynn Barntown side, and yeah, I think Colin Carley actually is on the farming as well. I'm going to see who's he's on now for a second.
So the earliest attack has been launched by Glynn Barntown. It's sent up there, but Jake Stamp wins it well and sends it down the line here to Mark Walsh, the man who was brought in. But that was swept up well by Jack Dunn there, sent forward into the Oulart to Ballagh half-forward line. But Patrick Berry was there. He's hooked nicely by Simon Roach, but Berry manages to send it forward. The Oulart centre-back is across the cover. Keane O'Connor gets it under control well and plays a low ball inside to Dylan Butler. There's a little bit of space here for Butler, but it slows down by Ben Redmond as well. Shot from Dylan Butler's heading in towards the goal, and it's gone over the bar. An excellent start there for Oulart to Ballagh and Dylan Butler. Nice score from long range there, Paul.
Yeah, it was a great score. Listen, it's probably crossfield pass from Patrick, probably into the danger zone, shoot it up the line, but listen, it was a great score.
And the puck out now from Mark Kavanagh is travelling long into that breeze. That's his long puck out, and it breaks all the way through here to Liam Cooney, and there's a bit of space opening up for Cooney. He's been chased down by 2 Oulart men, but Cooney still has it. Can he get a shot away? He can't. There's some excellent defending there. I think Cathal Sinnott is there, and the cornerback Killian Ferreter or Oisin Moore is also there. I'm looking at the wrong sheet, but that one is sent wide, and wide ball there for Glynn Barntown. And it's still Oulart to lead by a point here. The puck out is taken quickly by James O'Leary, sent over this near side. A low ball up here, but Glynn Barntown have a spare man back, and that's Patrick Berry. He sends it high and long in towards the full forward line. Oisin Moore is there, but Keane Carty has got the better of him, and maybe there's a chance of a goal here, but a great piece of defending there by Oisin Moore to flick it away and then kick it a little bit further away. But the danger is not cleared now, and that ball was just gone a little bit high for Ben Redmond, and Jack Dunn has got it now and sending Oulart to Ballagh on the attack. Sent over the far side. Jason Rossiter has managed to turn the right side of his man. There's a chance here now for Oulart. There was 2 Glynn Barntown men there, did well in defence. One of them was Cathal Sinnott, who cleared it up the line. Ben Redmond is blocked down, a little bit slow on the strike there, blocked down by Jack Dunn, and out for a line ball at the far side. An exciting start to the game, Paul.
That was actually, Colin Carley had the wide the far side. He's on, I think, for Fionn Nolan as well, number 12. So that was Shane's senior hurling manager's son, Colin, so he's starting the other wing. But yeah, it's an exciting game. Both teams nick and tuck.
That line ball is well taken, but that was an excellent first touch by Cian O'Connor to take it into his hand, but it's knocked out over the sideline at the far side for an Oulart to Ballagh line ball.
Glynn Barntown have put Patrick Burry back as a sweeper. Listen, Patrick has done this in many games. He's really good touch. He's up to the age. He's the captain, and listen, he's going to probably sit very close to Simon Roach as well. I'd say they're Owler's danger man.
And probably a good strategy against this wind, Paul.
Yeah, and it's not the first time he's done it, so listen, he'll be used to it.
The chance here now for Oulart to Ballagh. Laid off here now, and the shot is heading towards the goal. The umpire is looking at it, and it's gone over the bar. An excellent score there by Ben Harper for Oulart to Ballagh, and they go into a 2-point lead here in Chadwick's Wexford Park.
Yeah, Ben, one of the younger men on the Oulart to Ballagh team, I think, along with Jack Dunn and who else? One of the Wickhams. I think they're all 14 or 15 only.
That ball is just gathered in the wind and swirled around a little bit. Won by Dylan Butler, sent forward into Simon Roach. Simon off his left hand side. The ball goes short into the goalkeeper, and it's blocked down. A little bit slow striking. The ball is blocked down by Jason Rossiter, and a goal for Oulart to Ballagh. And 1-2 to no score now. Not the start Glynn Barntown would have wanted,
no,
Paul.
Definitely not. Listen, Mark should have done better there. Listen, it's a real goal puncher's goal, but he just took too long and he should have went out to the side. But let's hope they keep trying to get on the attack here.
And now we have a scrum for the ball around the middle of the field. Glynn Barntown are there in plenty of numbers. Can they manage to get a score or two back in this game before Oulart build up a sizable lead here? The ball squirts out, and there is a chance, but there's loads of Oulart to Ballagh men back there. Cian O'Connor sends it down into this corner, but again we have the Glynn Barntown sweeper back here. Patrick Berry, good sidestep to make a little bit of space. He has the goalkeeper on offer, but opts to send over the far side himself, over towards Colin Carley. Colin is out in front of Owen Mongan there, but Mongan does very well to block him down. Carley is still there fighting away for it, and so too is Evan Sweeney. There's no one can lay claim to it at the moment. That was an excellent pick up, and a ball outside here. Conor Blake for Oulart to Ballagh, bearing down on goal. The hand pass laid off towards JD Masterson. The ball is on the ground now, and there could be danger here if an Oulart to Ballagh man can get it up, but there's plenty of Glynn Barntown men there putting their bodies in the way of it. Excellent defending there, and the ball is sent long. There's 2-on-1 here for Oulart to Ballagh. Flicked down by Jack Roach to the ground. First to it is Jack Dunn. Simon Roach now has it, and he sends a goal bound, but that one's gone to the right hand side and wide. First wide of the game for Oulart to Ballagh. 1-2 to Oulart. No score for Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, Oulart, listen, to have most of the play here this first half. Probably the wind is fairly strong, and listen, Glynn Barntown probably not helping themselves with a small bit of defending. They've been blocked down 2 or 3 times. They just need to speed up their striking.
That puck out is long and straight, but Jack Dunn found himself in loads of space, but just couldn't quite grab it on that occasion. Out to the ball there is Liam Cooney, and there was a chop on him, and the referee Thomas Furlong from Adamstown has awarded a free to Glynn Barntown, and a chance for them to go on the attack.
Yeah, Liam, I suppose Patrick probably would have been taking the frees maybe, but he's back sweeping, but Liam is a very accomplished free taker as well. Lift and strike from Liam Cooney. It's sent in towards the square. Who's going to win the breaking ball? Kevin Rowe has it there for Glynn Barntown. A good sidestep inside. There's a chance here now. A great chance for Glynn Barntown. There was a good piece of goalkeeping there. The goalkeeper, James O'Leary, was very, very quick off his line, Paul. Yeah, he was. He came out well. It was Michael Furlong, actually, the wing back, who had sneaked through and probably went maybe a step too far. Do you think Peter could have hit it maybe as soon as he got it? But sure, great defending by the goalie. Possibly so, but there was plenty of men back there for Oulart to Ballagh too, as the game continues over the far side. Low ball in towards Ben Harper, who got a point already in the game, but Liam Cooney has intercepted it. He's hooked as he tries to clear it, and it's gone out over the line at the far side for an Oulart to Ballagh line ball. That's the one thing I think about this Glynn Barntown team, is I think they could have got 4 goals against Dufford Rovers and 4 or 5, I think 5 against St Martin's. Listen, they every time they get the ball, they're just going for goals. So I think they will get a few more chances, but so far the defended by Oulart to Ballagh is very good. Line ball taken at the far side. Peter Wickham has it up there now for Oulart to Ballagh, and a shot off his left, sent across. Good the goal here. Simon Roach is there in the danger zone, but Mark Kavanagh bats it away, but only as far as Peter Wickham again, and there is a chance for Oulart to Ballagh, and Wickham opts to go for the point and sends it over the bar. A good score there for Peter Wickham and Oulart to Ballagh. 1-3 to no score. Yeah, I'd say Mark and the goaler probably could have caught it, probably thought maybe someone was coming on him and said, I just bat this away, but maybe his teammate should have said he had plenty of time. Puck out again, landing out around the middle of the field, and
Liam Cooney gathers it then and sends it forward in towards the full forward line. Breaking ball again favours Oulart to Ballagh, and Jake Stamp clears it off his left hand side, but only back down the throat of Liam Cooney again. Sent low in towards the full forward line. Jack McNamara off his right hand side and over the bar, and a good, maybe that'll help them Barntown to settle down a little bit, Paul, and keep a bit of pressure on.
Very much. They've had plenty of attacks, they really have, but just need to settle down a small bit nervous. But listen, they're only young fellas nervous. We expected to be nervous.
Long puck out, carrying with the wind. It almost reached Peter Wickham, but it was excellently read there by Patrick Berry. He managed to skip inside two Oulart to Ballagh men, sent a clever ball forward towards that scorer, Jack McNamara. Jack has a bit of space, but it's been closed down quickly by Conor Blake. McNamara sends it long in towards the full forward line. The ball breaks through. Cian Carty has it now, and there is a chance. There's some excellent defending again from Oisin Moore, who looks to be a very tight corner back there. There's a scramble in the square, but Carty has it up. And it's gone out for a 65, I think.
Yeah,
Paul,
the keeper saved it again.
A brilliant save again by James O'Leary.
Yeah.
This
is very reminiscent actually of the minor final last year, where Glynn had 3 or 4 chances in that first half and scored none of them. And listen, they could have had 3 goals by now, but the goalkeeping and defending is excellent. But yeah, listen, Keane initially was blocked, but got it back up again, turned his man, and listen, I don't know, it was a great save or lucky by the keeper, but he got his body on to it and out for a 65. But no, I think Glynn Barntown will come into it, and I could imagine Oulart will be told to keep the ball away from Patrick Berry as much as possible, because he is hitting a lot of ball down here.
So the goalkeeper Mark Kavanagh is up to take the 65 here for Glynn Barntown. It's going to be a tough one right against that strong wind, and it's going to land in short. Cian Carty has it, a shot and a goal. A brilliant catch. Fantastic, really quick turn, Paul, and a brilliant finish.
Yeah, Keane is a player now who kind of Glynn Barntown fellas have been hoping that it really shows potential, because listen, from under 9, 10, 11 he's been scoring goals like that, and listen, his daddy Mick would be extra proud of him, that's all I know.
And we had the ball breaking here in the middle of the field, and it's Oulart to Ballagh coming away with it. Low ball towards Simon Roach again, but again there's 4 or 5 Glynn Barntown men there, and maybe they've gained a bit of confidence from that last play there where Cian Carty got a fantastic goal. But Oulart will be keen to try and get one back. There was a little bit of a wild swipe there, and I think the referee would like to
Simon Roach kind of went in there and just pulled on anything going. But yeah, listen, Glynn Barntown, it's probably not more than they deserved. They've had a few chances, but listen, Oulart are probably going to come storming back anytime soon.
The referee threw it in. Simon Roach has possession now. He's been followed by Mark Walsh there. Roach takes a shot off his left and puts it over the bar. A good score there by Simon Roach.
No, Simon, as I said, he's a really excellent player, and listen, there's only a goal in it. I could imagine it's probably 10, 11 minutes gone. Glynn Barntown will be happy enough.
Puck out, Mark Kavanagh sent over this side, batted down by Peter Wickham. Patrick Berry is there to it, but so too is Ben Redmond, the other man named in the middle of the field for Glynn Barntown. Peter Wickham has it. Sent down the throat of the Glynn Barntown centre back Evan Sweeney. His first touch didn't quite go to plan there. Jack Dunn adds to it, sends it forward here. Frank Gallagher has a bit of room here. Hand pass inside to Jason Rossiter, who got the Oulart to Ballagh goal, and now he has a point to add to it as well. 1-1 now for Jason Rossiter, and Oulart lead by 4 points.
Yeah, lead by 4 points. Listen, that was probably bad play by Glynn Barntown in the middle there. They had plenty of men around the ball, and they should have got it away, but Oulart are capitalising on the Glynn Barntown mistakes, and I suppose you'd expect them to as well.
Puck out sent high and long over the far side. Batted down. Frank Gallagher is there. There was a small little bit of a trip, I think, maybe, and it's going to be a free now to Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, it's a good open game anyway so far, Peter. I mean, plenty of scores, plenty of action, and yeah, I can imagine Glynn Barntown, listen, if they have any chance to win, they just need to cut down on them kind of, I wouldn't say mistakes, but just kind of bad play around the middle.
Free taken now by Jack Dunn. There's possibly a square ball there, but it's gone all the way into the goal, and we have a goal for Oulart to Ballagh. 2-5 to 1-1, and maybe that might have been a free out in another day of
Yeah, I thought number 12 was only a yard in front of the goalie there, and I can't understand how nobody at least asked the referee about it.
And a puck out now. Peter Wickham sends it in towards the goal again. The goalkeeper bats it down. JD Masterson is there for Oulart to Ballagh. Back to Wickham. Inside now to Simon Roach. Will they go for a goal? There is a shot, but it's a good save by Mark Kavanagh in the Glynn Barntown goal. He'll be looking for someone to clear it to now. Jason Rossiter is there putting the pressure on. Kavanagh needs a bit of support, does well to send it up towards Colin Carley up the sideline there, but it's an Oulart to Ballagh line ball.
Yeah, God, for a few minutes, 2 minutes ago, I think there's only 3 points in it. Now it's out to 7. Barntown really need to put a stop to the Ballagh scores, but I suppose it's easier said than done.
Long line ball sent in towards the square. Frank Gallagher's there, but so too is Cathal Sinnott, who does well. He was fouled. There's an advantage to Barntown and a free out.
Yeah, Cathal and Colin Carley, one of the younger kind of Barntown brigades, they'll actually have another 13 Premier final to be played next Monday night. Two of them are togging out in that one. Bit strange, I suppose, but the way it's in it, they're playing a 13s and a 15s county final in the same few days.
So we'll see now what Mark Kavanagh can do with this one. Good strike on it. Just hanging a little bit in the wind. First out to it there is Dylan Butler, who has it under control. The referee is playing an advantage for a bit of holding. Jack Dunn sends it low in towards Simon Roach here, and Simon manages to get around Killian Ferreter, and there's a bit of space in front of him. Simon Roach and over the bar, and it looks like Simon is going to be capable of doing that constantly throughout this game, Paul.
Yeah, listen, he's a really top-class player, and the ball going into him was very good as well. Like, you'd really have to pity maybe Killian on that one, because it was a perfect ball into him.
And puck out is taken short here. Patrick Berry has it under control inside to Killian Ferreter. Killian sends it towards his centre forward there, Kevin Rowe. Kevin has Mark Walsh on the outside of him, but opts to keep going himself. Great pace shown by Rowe here. Just couldn't get the flick out, and that was unlucky, but Barntown have it back again now. Ben Rebben, the high ball in, didn't quite connect with it though, and Dylan Butler is there to clear it for Oulart to Ballagh. Down towards Simon Roach again. Well defended by Patrick Berry. Killian Ferreter pulls on it, and the ball breaks here. JD Masterson tries to flick it outside to Simon Roach again. There's possibly a couple of chops there maybe, but Roach has it again. The shot off his left hand side and over the bar again.
Yeah, this is nearly identical to maybe 2 or 3 of the ones he's got already. And I suppose Killian will just have to get a little bit tighter if he can him at all, and not really worry about playing the ball, and just trying to stay tighter to Simon. But yeah, Barntown will find it hard to get kind of any ball past midfield at the moment.
We must remind viewers, if you're only joining us, Barntown are playing against the wind. There's a bit of a swirling breeze here, but it's mainly favouring Oulart to Ballagh in the first half, as the ball breaks here around the middle of the field and sent forward by Oulart to Ballagh in towards Simon Roach yet again. Roach couldn't get it under control the first time, but has it the second off to Frank Gallagher here, and Frank has it under control. A great pick up close to the ground there, and a chance now again for Oulart to Ballagh. Shot from Frank Gallagher and a point, and that's 5 of the 6 Oulart forwards have scored so far, Paul.
Yeah, listen, Simon is a standout one, but they're all as dangerous as each other like after that. And listen, I suppose Patrick, even though he's playing sweeper at the moment, he seems to be over on this wing, and he's probably playing himself out of the game a little bit.
Peter Wickham wins that puck out, a good sidestep inside. There's a bit of space opening up here now. The ball is flicked off to JD Masterson. Can he be the 6th Oulart forward to score? That one has gone to the left hand side and wide.
Yeah, a bit of a lead away I think from Barntown there. Nobody went for the puck out here. I'd say that water break couldn't come quick enough, but yeah, 2-8 to 1-1. I suppose 6 or 7 minutes there where Oulart just really dominated, probably all from that very fortunate goal from the long range one that went into the net, and probably Mark won't be happy with either of the 2 goals, but listen, them are the breaks you get. But yeah, Oulart, listen, they deserve their lead, maybe not by whatever, 1, 2, 3, 10 points, but so far they're definitely the better team anyway.
Yep, so it's Oulart on top here in the opening quarter, the lead by 2-8 to 1-1. As again, if you're only joining us, just to update you on who scored what. Jack Dunn got that long range goal that went all the way in from out the field. Dylan Butler has a point. Frank Gallagher has a point. Ben Harper has a point. Jason Rossiter has 1-1. Peter Wickham has a point, and Simon Roach has 3 points. Oulart have hit 2 wides, and on the Barntown side there, 1-1 has been scored by Jack McNamara got the point, and Keane Carty got that excellent goal. Fantastic catch, a quick turn, and a finish right into the top corner, and they've hit 1 wide as well. So it's mainly been Oulart in the first half here, in the first quarter I should say, but they are playing with the aid of that strong sort of a breeze here in Chadwick's Wexford Park. The referee is calling the teams back out again. Oulart will be looking to consolidate their lead, because we've seen plenty of games turn on the breeze here in Wexford Park, Paul, over the years.
Yeah, well, we certainly have, and listen, I suppose Barntown are going to have to try consolidate, keep it within, where it is at the moment. Maybe let it stretch out by 1, 2, 3 more, but that's realistically it to have any chance coming back in the second half. But yeah, we've seen it before, and who's to say we won't see it again today? But listen, Barntown just need, like in the first 10 minutes, they really did battle hard on the middle, but they're just slacking off big time for that last 5 or 6 minutes. There was sometimes out of the Ballagh men were going for the ball, not even being challenged, so that just has to stop for them to have any chance.
And the game is underway again. Mark Kavanagh sends it over there, and it's caught nicely by Evan Sweeney. Evan is dispossessed and the ball breaks. There's a clash of the ash there. We don't hear that too often in hurling anymore, but Jack Dunn sends it forward now, but only out over the sideline on the Glynn Barntown 45. Line ball sent back to Patrick Berry. Patrick has time to plant the feet and send it long. There's a scramble for possession at the far side, and it's won by Glynn Barntown man there, who sends it in across here towards Jack McNamara, who's underneath it, but it's intercepted, flicked away well. Jack Dunn is there, showed good strength to hold off his opponent. Mark Walsh is over it for Glynn Barntown there, but it's collected by Conor Blake of Oulart to Ballagh, but he can only send it over the sideline for Glynn Barntown line ball. Ben Redmond sends it across there. Peter Wickham is quick to the breaking ball. Laid off here to Dylan Butler. Dylan, a low ball sent in. The spare man back for Glynn Barntown has read it well, but Frank Gallagher gets there first and just flicks it away. Picked up here with Jason Rossiter, and he's fouled as he tried to turn with that one, and it's going to be a free in now to Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, probably another case there where that ball stroked through the middle. There was 3 Glynn Barntown players, 2 Oulart players, and none of them just got to the ball quick enough. They just need to be faster on their feet here. I see only one umpire down behind the goal as well. Not that it's going to probably cause too much issue so far, but probably not ideal for a county final.
No, it certainly isn't, as Jason Rossiter sends that one over the bar, and Oulart to Ballagh have 2-9 on the board now to Glynn Barntown's 1-1. Ball collected nicely here by Kevin Rowe. He's trying to free himself and managed to do that. Colin Carley is there, and there's a foul, a free to Glynn Barntown. There was a bit of a reaction there by Kevin Rowe. I think maybe the referee might just tell him to calm down a bit, and we'll get on with the game. Patrick Berry sets up to take the free, sends it in, but the Oulart to Ballagh men were quickest to react there. Oisin Moore has it, or nearly had it I should say. Cian Carty is there as well. The flag has gone up at the far side, and a line ball to Oulart to Ballagh as far as I can see over there.
It looks like Glynn Barntown, Cathal Sinnott maybe seems to be back playing sweeper at the moment. Move Patrick Berry up the field a small bit.
Good line cut, sent long. Frank Gallagher again is quickest to the breaking ball and manages to get it up very neatly. Clever pass outside to Peter Wickham. Peter off his right hand side this time, and over the bar. An excellent team score there by Oulart to Ballagh. That's Peter Wickham's second point. Good work by Frank Gallagher, and an excellent line ball sent up. I think it might have been Oisin Moore struck the line ball. Conor Blake wins this one. Good interception there by Cathal Sinnott, but JD Masterson has it now, sends it over. Ben Harper is trying to get it, but it's won now by Ben Redmond of Glynn Barntown. Redmond looks to be a pacey player, but it just wouldn't come up from that time. And the other Ben Harper has it now for Oulart to Ballagh, laid off here to Frank Gallagher. Frank was half blocked there, but still managed to send it in forwards. Jack Sinnott is there now for Glynn Barntown. There's a slap across Jack, but he has time to strike the ball forward in towards the corner forward in here, but it's well read again by the Oulart defenders. Jason Rossiter has it now, a good touch. Inside to Jack Dunn. Jack tries to get a one-handed flick out, but it didn't go to plan. He has it again. Mark Walsh is there and Kevin Rowe is there. Sent in all the way to Keane Carty, and there's going to be a free in here now to Glynn Barntown, and a chance now, Paul. That was a good catch again by Keane Carty inside.
Yeah, listen, I think that was a nailed on goal if the man hadn't fouled him there. He got inside of him, he was on the run, there was no one in front of him. I'd say if that was an adult match now, that would be one of these black cards. Which are, listen, they'll take a score, I suppose, at this stage, but I would have thought it was a nailed on goal.
And the free is pointed, no problem there by Keane Carty. That's 1-1 for him. Glynn Barntown have 1-2. Oulart to Ballagh have 2-10. Glynn Barntown seem to be bringing in the sub now. Paul, you might know who it is quicker than I would.
Yeah, I think this is Fionn Nolan coming in. Originally named to start number 12, and I'd say it's either Fionn or it could actually be Joe Gilhooly, number 17. It actually looks like Joe, actually, I think. So Joe is coming on for
Mark Walsh.
Yeah, no, it says Joe, right, yeah.
So puck out taken. Jack McNamara wins it here for Glynn Barntown. He's been chased by the other number 14, but manages to get away. Long ball in towards Carty again. He seems to be good in the air, but that one burst through his hand. Sent long by Keane O'Connor. Batted down here by the full back at the other end, Jack Sinnott, and the man who was just brought in, Joe Gilhooly, sends that one long in towards Keane Carty again. Back here to Colin Carley. Colin sends it low, but that's a little bit too heavy and all the way into the goalkeeper. There was a bit of holding going on in the full back line there, and the referee is giving a free to Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, I think that ball was just a small bit too long from Colin. He was trying to pick out Michael, but Michael was just the wrong side of the defender. Probably tugged the jersey to get the right side of him. But yeah, listen, Keane is a bit of a danger man up there, all right. I think manager Mickey wasn't too happy with that, or maybe some other calls, but I'd say Thomas will be telling him where to go.
There's certainly a query on some decision anyway, Paul, but I'm sure Thomas will be able to deal with it okay anyway.
Yeah, I think same thing maybe as in the first, maybe before the water break. Glynn Barntown kind of come to grips a little bit with Oulart, but I suppose it's 5 to have the 10-11. If you can still stay at the 10-11 mark, he gets something to play for in the second half. Really does.
Keane O'Connor takes the free, sends it over towards this near side here. Quickest to the breaking ball is Conor Blake. Well gathered there by Ben Redmond, who sends it forward, but again Keane O'Connor is there with plenty of space. Keane opts the switch to play, sends it over towards Jason Rossiter. It goes all the way through. Simon Roach is trying to get to it there, but Patrick Berry is also there. Roach does well maybe to create a bit of space for himself. Ball inside here to Jack Dunn. Jack has time enough to have a look at the post and send it over the bar. A bit of space there for Jack Dunn, and he made no mistake.
Yeah, listen, Simon took 2 men, but Jack still probably shouldn't have been on his own where he was, so somebody just wasn't awake back there.
Good catch here, Patrick Berry. Sends it long again in towards Keane Carty. Keane has it up now, and it was just came out of his hand there. Jake Stamp sends it back to Oisin Moore. Oisin sends it long in towards Frank Gallagher here, but Frank just can't quite keep it in play, and it's going to be a Glynn Barntown line ball.
Yeah, definitely think Patrick's come out a bit. Carlson has kind of gone back sweeping now. Well, maybe we're going to swap again, but yeah, Keane seems to be doing very well up there. Just 1 or 2 of them dropping out of his hands, but we see how good he is when he does get in his hand.
Colin Carley sends that one in long towards the full forward line. Michael Furlong is there, but it goes all the way through. Conor Blake. Long high clearance by Keane O'Connor, sends down towards Simon Roach, but Patrick Berry is there. Berry has it up and bursting through 3 Oulart to Ballagh forwards. Good work by Berry here now, and maybe Glynn Barntown can create a few scoring chances before the break, but that ball forward has found its way to the Oulart Ballagh corner back. Jack Dunn is there as well. Dunn kicks it forward. There was a push there on
referees. Maybe was it the Oulart Ballagh player played the ball, was it?
Or I'm not quite sure. I thought it was going to be given the other way, Paul, to be honest with you now. But it's a Glynn Barntown free anyway. And goalkeeper Mark Kavanagh is coming up to take it from the middle of the field.
Yeah, Mark is a very, very long strike, but against this wind, he probably will do well to get it over the bar. But I'd say every point that Glenbarntown can get now will be worth its weight in gold.
Kavanagh sends it in towards the square. Cian Carthy is there as well, and in over is Kevin Rowe. The ball breaks here to Jack McNamara. Rowe has it now, and there's 3 or 4 Oulart men there maybe. It's offloaded here to Cian Carthy, and a great shot, and a second goal for Cian Carthy. 2-1, 2 goals at a point now for him, Paul, and a really big help to Glenbarntown.
Yeah, as I said, he's the real Glenbarntown danger man when he's on song, and he thinks of nothing but goal every time. And listen, it'll be a real filler for Glenbarntown again if they kind of just keep level now for the next few minutes.
That ball was pulled on, but only as far as the fullback Jack Sinnott for Glenbarntown. He sends it forward. The ball breaks here around the middle of the field. Jack McNamara is there, and so too is Joe Gilhooly. Joe has it up now and is trying to get away from Dylan Butler. Good work by Joe to send it in towards the danger man again, Cian Carthy, but it's intercepted. Oisin Moore has it. There was a hurl across there, but Moore tried to offload it to Owen Mongan, but we have a scramble for it now just at the edge of the D. Gathered up by Cian O'Connor there and sent forward down the middle. Good first touch, very good first touch by Ben Harper there, and he sends it in towards Simon Roach. But there's initially some good defending by Killian Ferreter, but Roach still has it. He has a free in advantage off his hurl from Simon Roach. That one's gone wide. The referee is going to bring it back for the free from the 45-metre line, and a chance for Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, initially Killian did very good. Listen, I suppose he's been told just keep the ball away from Simon as best you can, but the problem is the other Glenbarntown players are not kind of seeing what he's doing, and Simon Roach is anticipating that break quicker than any of the rest of them. So really, when that is happening and the ball is going to where Simon and Killian is, some of the other Glenbarntown players just need to get to that break quicker.
And no mistake from the free. That's Simon Roach's 4th point, his first from a free. Oulart to Ballagh 2-12, Glenbarntown 2-2. Batted down by Jack Dunn. Sent forward Michael Furlong. Oisin Moore is there. Glenbarntown are playing a spare man back, which means Oulart will have a free man back there, but it's well blocked down by Cian Carthy. Kevin Rowe has it up, sends in towards Jack McNamara. Jack has a yard or two in front of Conor Blake here. Can he make a count? That ball across has broken favourably for Joe Gilhooly, but he just couldn't quite get it into his hand. Dylan Butler has it now, and it's sent long down the centre again towards this Glenbarntown spare man. Michael Furlong, he seems to be moved from the full forward line back to the half back line where he was originally named. Caught by Kevin Rowe, sent in long into the full forward line. The ball burst through the hand of cornerback Lee Doyle. He sends it down this near side. JD Masterson is here, just couldn't quite grab it. Fullback Jack Sinnott has it now, creates a bit of space for the strike and sends it forward. Just went through Liam Cooney there and gathered here by Owen Mongan. It's flicked away from Owen. Liam Cooley has it now for Glenbarntown again. Oh, great catch there by the small cornerback Oisin Moore. He offloads it to the centre back or to the midfielder Dylan Butler, but it's won here now by Jack McNamara, sent in long in towards the goal. The goalkeeper scoops it out. There's a chance of a goal here maybe now for Glenbarntown again, and the referee has given a free in now for Glenbarntown. And the few changes in positions that Glenbarntown have made in the last few minutes seem to be working.
Yeah, Joe has played very prominently since he came on, and I think put Michael Furlong back here, probably half back, corner back, centre back is Michael's preferred position, and maybe Patrick around the middle. But like, you'd hate to say it, but the 2 goals that were very unfortunate to win for Glenbarntown, you take 2 of them out of the game and all of a sudden it's 2-3 to 12 points with that wind. Like, really there's nothing in it, I think, in general play. It's just the 2 kind of very fortunate goals that Oulart got.
And that free was pointed by Cian Carthy. He has 2-2 now. Low poke out here towards Conor Blake. Dylan Butler twisting and turning off his left down here. Joe Gilhooly intercepts it, bats it down to Liam Cooney, and Glenbarntown are on the attack again. Cooney is trying to get it better. Conor Blake still has it on the hurl. Good skill shown here now. If this goes over, it'd be a fantastic point. Flick forward, it's heading in towards the danger zone. Patrick Berry was there, I think, but the ball has gone wide, and I think, judging from here, that looked like the right decision.
Yeah, great run by Liam Cooney. Kind of knew he was going to be hooked, and he just kept on going. And I'd say he probably tried to get across the box a little bit more to the other side. But listen, Barntown definitely come into it big time. And I suppose to be very happy actually going to the break where they were 10 points, I think 11 points down at the water break. Got it back to 9 now. And geez, in their mind, I still think they have a chance, especially with the form that King Carty's in. With the wind they have and everything, I've every kind of feeling like Glynn could get another goal or two. It's whether they can keep out or out at the other end. That's the big thing. And Simon Roach really is very, very hard to stop. And maybe even against the wind, Simon might even do more damage.
Well, we'll see that now in about 10 minutes' time. But at the moment here at half-time in Chadwick's Wexford Park, it's Oulart to Ballagh, 2-12 Glynn Barntown, 2-3. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes when the second half starts. And the teams are back out onto the field for the start of the second half. We haven't seen any personnel changes yet, but we'll try to keep you abreast of those as they happen.
No, I think maybe a positional, there's definitely no one on, but they've definitely pushed Patrick Burry up to the full forward line now, and they put Michael Furlong back centre back. So listen, they're probably going to look for beatings out Patrick up the forward line, and I can imagine this is going to be very direct the way Barntown are going to be playing in the second half.
Yeah, judging by the two big men in there, it seems high balls are going to be the order today for Barntown, particularly the way Cian Carty has been catching them in the first half. He scored 2-2. The ball is in. The second half is on here in the Enniscorthy Guardian under 15 Division 1 final. Dylan Butler got the first possession and he used his hurl a little bit high there on the opposition, and it's a free now to Barntown.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to hit a quick one into Patrick now, which is planned. They're not going to try to let the defence set up at all. That's
gone a little bit out to the right here, but Cian Carty gathers it well across here to Patrick Berry. It's caught by Berry. There's a chance of a goal here for Barntown, and there is a goal. A fantastic start for Barntown. Exactly what the plan seemed to be, Paul.
Yeah, listen, I knew straight away when the two went in there that, and this Barntown team, listen, I think in one of the games they got 7 goals this year. I'm not saying they get 7 here, but every time they get a chance they just go for goal.
The intensity is fierce here at the start of this second half. Simon Roach has it up. The referee's given a free to Oulart to Ballagh. There was a little bit of a high tackle here. Roach puts it down, going to take it quickly. Both teams seem to be eager to get on with this game. Jason Rossiter gets his hand to it and is trying to get it up, but that was a blatant push in the back there by Shane Donovan. Going to be a free in now to Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, it was probably an awkward tackle by Shane. He probably didn't realise Jason had lost it and just ran into the back of him. But listen, ideal start for Barntown. It'll give them really something to play for. They're going to play with a 2-man full forward line. It's whether Oulart bring a fella back now to stand in front of them, probably be the next thing. But two of them are really, really good in the air, and they definitely have the height on their markers as well.
And Jason Rossiter puts that free over the bar. 1-3 for him now. Difficult free enough, and he dispatched it with no issue at all. A very long puck out here from Mark Kavanagh. Kevin Rowe almost got to the breaking ball, but Cian O'Connor is the one who has it now for Oulart to Ballagh. Sent forward and the referee is given a free.
Yeah, that one nearly sneaked through to Patrick, and if he had got, he was inside him again. But yeah, this is going to be Route 1 stuff for Barntown. But in saying that, listen, Oulart to Ballagh are very good at playing the ball around, and they'll try to hold on to possession, I'd say, as often as they get the ball.
Cian O'Connor sends it long in towards the full forward line. Good defending here. Michael Furlong sends down, but that only goes down as far as Owen Mongden here. Owen looks like a big powerful man, but he spills it there. Jack Dunn has it. Jason Rossiter is here now. Dylan Butler he has as an option back here. Butler low into the corner. Simon Roach is out after it, followed by Killian Ferreter. Roach is the danger man forward, but Ferreter is tight enough there to make it difficult for him, and there was just a little bit of a holding there that the referee spotted, and another free in now to Oulart.
Yeah, this one is probably a slightly, well, sure, there's a much worse angle for Jason, but he got the first one over kind of quite easily, so you probably expect him to get this one as well. But yeah, listen, the dream start for Barntown, but Oulart, the Ballagh, listen, when they are attacking, they are very dangerous, and listen, if points, they just keep knocking over the points, it's going to be very hard for Barntown to get back in this game.
Jason Rossiter with that free, but that one has gone to the left hand side and wide. 3 wides now for Oulart to Ballagh. Puck out taken quickly by Mark Kavanagh, sent over towards the last goal scorer, Patrick Berry. Patrick lets it past him now, and there's a bit of space maybe. Conor Blake is there trying to close it down and does well to slow up Berry. The ball is sent across. Jack Dunn is there. Good work by Jack McNamara too to make it difficult for Dunn on the way out. There was a wildish sort of a swipe there, and it's going to be a free in now to Barntown.
Yeah, and that was one of Patrick got inside his man again, and it probably, I'd say it won't be long now before Oulart do put a fella probably beside Patrick in front of him, because they probably don't realise how long a puck Mark Kavanagh has. But it's definitely a free in. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on there. But yeah, this realistically sure should make it. We're a 7-point game, get back to 6 points again, and Jesus, Barntown couldn't have hoped for really more after 12 minutes and the 10 points down.
Free Cian Carty, no mistake again. 2-3 now for Cian, 3-4 in total for Barntown. James O'Leary with the puck out now, facing into this strong breeze. It's going to land short. Cian O'Connor is there, but so too is Kevin Rowe. Simon Roach has been brought back maybe for Oulart to Ballagh now to try and get a bit of dominant possession here in the half back line. Good run by Roach, hand pass forward. Dylan Butler turning a quick strike in towards Jason Rossiter. Rossiter wins it again, a chance now, and a shot from Jason Rossiter is heading in towards the goal and over the bar. 1-4 now for Jason Rossiter, 1-2 from play. He seems to be a very good forward here, Jason Rossiter, Paul.
Yeah, Jason, listen, I think he's his last year, probably 15, whatever this coming year, and he was kind of the star man for them when they won the under-13 Premier 2 years ago. 2 years ago now, yeah.
Battle for the ball, an important battle for the ball here is won by Lee Doyle. Sent out, Peter Wickham is after it, and so too is Cathal Sinnott for Glynn Barntown. But it's won here by Liam Cooney. Liam has a bit of time to strike it in towards the full forward line here. Lee Doyle has it. There was a bit of a high tackle there by Cian Carthy. And Cian is a good bit taller than Lee, Paul, and I think we saw a little bit of a collision with the side of the head there, but I don't think it was anything malicious.
No, it was a free, all right, yeah, for sure. Definitely a free.
Lee Doyle takes it short as far as Conor Blake inside here to Cian O'Connor. Low ball to Dylan Butler. Dylan turns, strikes up the line towards Oisin Moore, who's been moved up into the forwards. Quickest to it there is Jack Sinnott. Jack is fouled, I think, and the referee is given a free out to Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, listen, Oulart, when they do have the kind of extra men back here now, they're able to play the ball around very well.
Free taken, Mark Kavanagh sends it down towards the two-man full forward line again. There's no one can just lay claim to it yet. There's still a bit of a scramble for it on the ground. Kick clear. Liam Cooney is trying to get it up. Colin Carley has it sent in towards the edge of the square. Nearly flicked by Cian Carthy, but it's gone to the right hand side and wide. Another chance, Paul.
Yeah, great chance. I say if Cian, I don't know if he could have made much of a more of an effort. Maybe not from looking up here, but he's very close, I said, to getting hurled to it.
This puck out has gone astray and out over the line ball for Glynn Barntown.
Back to 7 points again, and listen, this game is far from over. I suppose if Glynn Barntown could go and get another goal, even a point or two before the water break, and you get back to 4 or 5 points by the water break, maybe that's when Oulart have been such hot favourites, might maybe start to think that things ain't going according to plan. But at the moment, listen, Oulart do have their 7 points up, and listen, every time they attack, they nearly score.
A great cut by Cian Carthy, sent all the way over towards the far side. Jack McNamara is there, but it's broken down and won by Jake Stamp. He sends it back out here. Killian Ferreter is there. There's a bit of space inside, but there's a fantastic block down by Simon Roach there, and Roach has it up again. He has Frank Gallagher one side of him, but opts to send it along himself in towards Jason Rossiter. There's two Glynn Barntown men there. One of them is Shane Donovan. Good cornerback play there by Donovan, and a long clearance down the sideline here. Batted down by Owen Mongan. Gathered here by Ben Redmond for Glynn Barntown. Can Ben get a score here for Glynn Barntown? Is he going to try create a goal? He is, but the hand pass goes astray. Redmond still has it. A good strong tackle by Cian O'Connor there, and cleared by Dylan Butler. This is really a fantastic game of under 15 hurling. I know most of these lads are in their 16th year, but we're seeing a good game here, Paul.
Yeah, listen, both teams are really going for it, and listen, the more skills I suppose we see, the better for the future of extra hurling. But listen, it's a great game, and yeah, there's not too much. I suppose everybody really is going full out attack here.
Liam Cooney has it up now. Good strike sent in. Patrick Berry is there, and Cian Carthy is there as well, but it was brilliantly defended again by Lee Doyle. He's really done an excellent job so far. He seems to be very tenacious there, Paul.
Yeah, as soon as that ball hit the deck, he pulled. Now, I'd probably harsh enough free, I think, but listen, he's defending really well. He's just not letting, I think, Patrick win that cleanly in the air.
And number 18 for Oulart to Ballagh, Aaron Royce, has been brought in. And he's coming in place of Oisin Moore, who did quite a good job there for his team. Small in stature, but big in heart. So Aaron Royce in for Oisin Moore, and he gets a fantastic round of applause here from the crowd. Cian O'Connor with the free now. He sends it high. Broken down by Jack Dunn. Forward by Jack to the new man in, Aaron Royce. Aaron sends a good ball in towards Jason Rossiter here, but it's defended well by Shane Donovan, who's going to get this breaking ball here. It's won by Glynn Barntown. A very important
it's Evan Sweeney
win by Evan Sweeney there. Cathal Sinnott, is it? No, Evan Sweeney, yeah. And back here to Shane Donovan again. Good work by Donovan, and he's dispossessed, but it was illegally so according to the referee, and it's going to be a free now to Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, Shane's probably a bit like Lee Doyle on the other end. He's small but very tenacious as well, very fast. But I think he got that now across his, I'd say across the elbow, across the funny bone there, and it's just a very, very sore one, I'd say.
So the referee is speaking with Jason Rossiter here. I'd expect perhaps there'll be a yellow card maybe for that tackle. Shane Donovan looks to be in a bit of discomfort on the ground, and there is indeed a yellow card.
Yeah, again Barntown straight down the middle again here.
Yeah, intercepted there. Jake Stamp bats it down. Jack Dunn pulls on it, but only as far as Liam Cooney here for Glynn Barntown. He's been trying to be bottled up by 2 or 3 men. Got away with maybe 4.5 steps there, but breaks through. Colin Carley. And there was a trip there on Colin Carley by Keane O'Connor. Free in now to Glynn Barntown, and the crowd are certainly getting into this anyway, Paul.
Yeah, well, I think the Oulart, the Ballagh crowd below me here don't really see them as frees, but listen, he was close to maybe taking steps, but he was fouled in the end, and yeah, this will probably take it back down to 6, and so I said if Glynn can hold on maybe 5-6 at the water break. I mean, the last 5 minutes is where these matches are won and lost.
Yeah, no mistake by Keane Carty again. 2-4 for him. Book out James O'Leary. This one goes all the way through. Peter Wickham was first to it, but Simon Roach wins it. There was a highish sort of a tackle on Roach there. He's hurt his ankle in the process as well, but Oulart to Ballagh have a free.
Yeah, Simon Roach just kind of picked up that ball there and got his free, and he's probably the one man who's kind of winning the type of ball out there, isn't he, Peter?
Yeah, he seems to be brought out. Oulart were under a bit of pressure in the half-back line, and they seem to have put him out into the middle of the field anyway, Paul, to try and get him on the ball a bit more.
Yeah. Like at the moment, they don't have to get any more. I mean, 3 or 4 or 5 points more for them will probably win it, so they don't need him in there getting these scores, and so maybe he's better placed out where he is here, just making sure that Glynn Barntown don't dominate this area.
And the free sent low to him. Simon Roach has time to plant the feet now, take the shot from the 65. That'll be a good score from there, but that one has gone to the right hand side and wide.
This one is going to land in front of Patrick again, I'd say.
Yeah, long book out there, trying to leave plenty of space here in the front of Patrick. Barry nearly had it up. Kevin Rowe has it up now. Flicked inside. Good touch by Ben Redmond. There's 4 Oulart men there. Redmond just can't quite get it up, but Dylan Butler can, and it's the Oulart to Ballagh man has it, but he is hooked as he tried to clear it. Liam Cooney has it now. Cooney is blocked down very well by Jack Dunn, but Cooney has it back again off his left hand side, and it's very close to being a goal. Great goalkeeping by James O'Leary. There's a big scramble there, and it's in the net. A goal for Glynn Barntown, and I think was it Patrick Barry got the final? No, I wasn't. It was Colin Carley.
Colin Carley, I think, in the end again. Maybe the keeper would have been better off maybe batting that one back over the net, and he let it back out again. And
it was just the weight and numbers that Glynn Barntown had there, and just one little kick over the line was enough, Paul.
Yeah, and very much so. And listen, Oulart probably they still have that 3 points and they have a nice buffer, and who's to say they're not going to get another 3 or 4, but Glynn Barntown are big time in this game now.
Jake Stamp forward, JD Masterson is over it. There's 2 or 3 Glynn Barntown men there. They have their tails up now with these 4 goals, and it's Jack Sinnott. Jack was half blocked, so the ball didn't go exactly where he had planned. The referee, the crowd are getting a bit noisy here. Keane O'Connor is over it. Kevin Rowe is there. This is certainly a very exciting game. 4-5 to Glynn Barntown, 2-14 to Oulart to Ballagh. The ball squirts clear here to Conor Blake. Conor is blocked down by Cathal Sinnott. A chance again for Glynn Barntown, sent in towards the goal. Patrick Berry is there. Lee Doyle is there. He's had a fantastic second half so far for Oulart to Ballagh. Berry hooks him though, and there's a chance again for Oulart to Ballagh. Berry has got the right side of him. That was a definite foul, and a free in now to Glynn Barntown. And it looks like the tide is certainly turned, Paul. Yeah,
like Glynn Barntown really have upped their game in the second half, and listen, I can't say they've been here before, but they're definitely not going to give this one up without a really, really big fight, and I suppose they're going to really make Oulart to Ballagh earn it. Listen, they could have played maybe each other in a practice match to start the year, and Oulart could have beaten them by 20 points, and listen, it'll be some turn up for the books if Glynn Barntown can actually get a win here, but listen, Glynn Barntown or Oulart still have the lead, and if they have the lead after 60 minutes, then that's good enough for them.
This one taken short by Keane Carty. Are they going to go for the goal again? It's cross here to Cathal Sinnott. Cathal opts to take it low, and Cian Carthy is there, but so too is Lee Doyle. And it's out wide ball. An unusual decision not to put that one over, Paul.
Yeah, I'd say initially he only went to hit the short free to get a point, but that was, listen, yeah, that realistically should have been a point. That's probably could have been a real let off for Oulart Ballagh to get back in the game.
Ben Harper with it now, send long in towards Jason Rossiter. Shane Donovan is there, who's up after that injury he sustained a few moments ago. Good work here by Donovan in the corner. Long ball sent in again, but it's only down as far as Simon Roach. Simon opts the switch to play. Aaron Rice is out after it for Oulart Ballagh and flicks it off the hurl of Jack Sinnott there. Sinnott has it up at the second time. He'll be looking for options either side of him now. Sinnott offloads it. Long ball sent in towards Cian Carthy here again. Breaking ball favours Glynn Barntown. Joe Gilhooly inside. Patrick Berry is there again. He's been the danger man, and so too is Cian Carthy. Kevin Rowe is there as well, but so too is Simon Roach for Oulart Ballagh. And Roach has it up and has managed to offload it here to his midfield colleague, I think now, Dylan Butler. Sent forward here, Jason Rossler, a great first touch to get inside. The referee is given a free. There was a foul there by Michael Furlong, and a free in now to Oulart Ballagh, and a chance for them perhaps to settle some nerves, Paul.
Yeah, listen, that was a well-earned free, I could imagine, because if he was through there now, could well have been a goal chance, but listen, to be hoping that free to Glynn Barntown kind of made a mess down there, won't come back to haunt them. It should have really been just tapped over the bar, or if at worst when it went short to Colin Carty, he should have put it over the bar. Like, it's all about keeping this momentum going, but now there's surely going to be a point for Oulart Ballagh.
And that one is sent wide.
And it's the water break again for the second half, isn't it? But yeah, that was a very good, I suppose, half of a hurling for Glynn Barntown there. And from the word go, with that goal from Patrick Berry, they just weren't going to give this one up without a fight. But 3 points in it, Peter, and I suppose, yeah, like the way the momentum's swinging, they got back from 10 to 3 in one of the halves. So, but Simon Roach seems to be playing a lot deeper, and isn't he? He's a really, really good hurler, and it could be one of these games where he just keeps them in it.
We've seen some fantastic scores here in the game so far. 4-5 to Glynn Barntown, 2-14 to Oulart Ballagh. 3-point game, as Paul Laffin just said, and we've seen some very good hurling on display here today in Chadwick's Wexford Park in the Enniscorthy Guardian Division 1 under 15 hurling final.
It's to be the last chance now for the management to really get their message across. Probably 13-14 minutes left. I didn't time to see what went off, but I suppose these are going to be the championship minutes. Oulart Ballagh really don't want to see this one slipping out of their hands, and Glynn Barntown at this stage, they'd be really, really upset if they don't win it. So it'll be two teams. It's going to be sad, it's going to be a loser, but it's just been a great game, I suppose, Peter, so far.
Referee is calling the teams back out, but they're both receiving their last instructions and motivational talks from management there. On the Oulart Ballagh side, we have Philip Rossiter, Alan O'Connor, Dean O'Connor, Ronan Doyle, and first aid is Pauline Roach. And on the Glynn Barntown side, the managers Michael Laffin, mentors William Spratt, Murphy, Johnny Doyle, Mick Carty, Frank Sinnott, Joe Rowe, Noel McCormick, Tony Dempsey, Conor Wickham, Fionn Cooney, Ewan Doyle, Jack Finnan and Rowan White. So half of the parish there named in the Glynn Barntown backroom side, Paul.
Yeah, and there's probably more as well, but we couldn't get them on the piece of paper. But listen, it has really been a real club effort, this team, from I suppose when Mickey, the manager, asked these fellas to come join on board maybe 2 or 3 months ago. They just couldn't have been more helpful, and I suppose that's what you need all from the top down. You need lots of seniors involved, and that's what Glynn Barntown have with this team. So
we really have a very exciting last quarter to play here in Chadwick's Wexford Park. Can it be Oulart Ballagh who hold on to this lead that they built up in the first half, or can it be Glynn Barntown who'll complete the big comeback here? We'll see shortly now. The puck out from Mark Kavanagh. Sent long and straight, and it's won by Glynn Barntown. Ben Redmond, he's trying to wriggle clear of the challenge, but Jack Dunn does well. Breaks it to Dylan Butler, and Jack Dunn sends it high and long in towards the full forward line. JD Masterson is the target, but the ball is broken down to the ground here, and Shane Donovan has it up again. The two number twos from both sides have had excellent second halves, but quickest to that one there is Jason Rossiter, and the referee is given a free. There must have been a loose hurl there maybe, and a free into Oulart Ballagh. The referee has obviously spotted something there, and I think there's going to be a yellow card here.
Yeah, I think Killian maybe did a bit of a flick there roughly on Jason, maybe what Jason did on Shane, but Shane came out with it well, Shane Donovan, but just overhit the hand pass. First point for Oulart Ballagh, more than likely probably in this last spell.
So that's a yellow card there for Killian Ferreter, as Jason Rossiter is going to receive some attention.
Looks like I think Simon Roach has kind of gone back centre back, marking Kevin Rowe, and they're just putting this. Then they have a sweeper there in the full back line as well, but Simon seems to be picking up Kevin.
So the free from Jack Dunn has gone over the bar. That's 1-2 for him now, and Oulart to extend their lead now back to 4 points. So puck out, second take now. Sent high and long, the very same place as the first one. Batted down by Simon Roach there. Offloaded here. Cian O'Connor sends it over this side. Then Barntown win it there. Shane Donovan again. Kevin Rowe is there for Glynn Barntown. Can he get his hand to it? Pulled on. Jake Stamp blocks it. Ben Harper is there for Oulart as well. The ball breaks here. Cian Carty, the man who scored 2-4. There was a high tackle on Cian. The chance now for Glynn Barntown to peg that point back.
Yeah, most of the times you've been game possession, them rucks, the referee, listen, it probably was a foul, all right, but he will kind of give the advantage to the fellow who wins the ball without ruck. But it's up to Cian now. He's supposed to put the ball over the bar. What Oulart or Ballagh were doing at the other end from these frees.
And well pointed by Cian Carty there. 2-5 for him. 4-6 for Glynn Barntown. 3-point game again. Short puck out this time goes to Ben Harper. Ben sends it long. Broken down. Frank Gallagher, who had a really brilliant first half, has struggled to get on the ball in the second half, but did it well that time. Sends over to Aaron Rice at the far side. Aaron, the sub who was brought in the second half, tries to pick out Jason Rossiter at the far side. The ball breaks to the ground. JD Masterson is there, but so too is Michael Furlong for Glynn Barntown. Michael off his left hand side sends it down the middle again. This seems to be a tactic at Glynn Barntown's. They're keen to send the ball down the middle, but it's won that time by Conor Blake and sent forward here. Jack Dunn finds it on the 45. Left-handed strike in towards the goal and over the bar. A fantastic score by Jack Dunn there. 1-3 for Jack, and Oulart are back into that 4-point lead.
Yeah, that was a great score from Jack.
Referee is going to call it back again.
Yeah, he just ran onto a just good running down the middle. Got a good hand pass and great shot off his left.
Puck out. Batted there by Conor Blake. Up in the air. Won by Cahill Sinnott. Cahill left-handed in towards the goal. It's going to land in around the square dangerously, but it's a fantastic catch back there. The ball is still there, still in the square. The fantastic catch was by Ben Harper and is cleared by Cian O'Connor. A really brilliant catch under pressure there by Ben Harper, but the danger is not cleared yet. Glynn Barntown have been almost constant in their attack in this second half. Jake Stamp bats it down. Simon Roach is trying to gain possession and has it. Good clearance by Roach. Sent forward here towards Frank Gallagher. Good battle there. Evan Sweeney fell to the ground for Glynn Barntown, but is up again and is trying to get it back up. Dylan Butler has it. Long ball in, but there's 3-on-1 in here for Glynn Barntown. Jack Sinnott has a small little bit of space. JD Masterson is over there trying to close it down, but Sinnott clears it up the line here towards Cahill Sinnott. Dropped on that occasion. Lee Doyle forward in towards Frank Gallagher. Little bit of space for Frank here. And there's a high tackle on Frank. And high tackle there by Jack Sinnott. And a free now to Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, listen, probably was a free, all right. Cahill should maybe caught it in the far wing. Oulart are probably tidying up a few of them higher balls that have gone in here at the moment by playing an extra man back there. But listen, there's still only 4 points in it at the moment. Still everything to play for.
Jack Dunn sends it across here. Owen Mongan made the run up. It finds its way through to Mongan. Joe Gilhooly is there, but Frank Gallagher, it's across here, well flicked away. The ball breaks here to Jack Dunn again. Jack McNamara is there, has lost his hurl. Dunn has lost the ball. Who's going to win it now? These are the all-important stages of the county final, the Enniscorthy Guardian Under-15 Division 1 county final. It's won by JD Masterson, send goal bound, but wide to the right-hand side. 6 wides now for Oulart to Ballagh. The game starts quickly again. There's loads of Oulart men back. They've obviously decided to cut off supply to this full forward line. Simon Roach sends it long forward. There's only 4 forwards up for Oulart to Ballagh. Owen Mongan is there, and so too is Evan Sweeney for Glynn Barntown. Sweeney is trying to get it, but battling away there is Frank Gallagher. Gallagher has it up and slips, but manages to get it off, lay it off here to Owen Mongan. Chance here for Mongan. The pass across here. There's a chance for Aaron Rice. Good defending by Jack Sinnott. Liam Cooney is there too. Sinnott has it up. Tackled by Owen Mongan, but the clearance has gone forward by a few yards. Joe Gilhooly has it. It's all about the speed now. Who's going to get there first? Cathal Sinnott has it first. A really brilliant pick up there by Sinnott. He's challenged by Simon Roach, blocked down by Roach. A very important block down at this late stage of the game. And a long clearance back up here towards Peter Wickham. There's an overlap here for Oulart to Ballagh if Wickham can get the ball away to Jack Dunn. He can't, and the ball is sent forward here, but it finds Jack Dunn anyway. Ball in here, Aaron Rice. The chance for Rice, a shot off his right hand side is heading in towards and over the bar. A fantastic score by Aaron Rice and Oulart to Ballagh.
Yeah, the game is kind of opened up a little bit. It's probably suiting Oulart to Ballagh now because it's kind of open on both ends. There's plenty of space everywhere.
And Oulart have spotted the danger there in the first quarter of the second half, where there was 2-on-2 in the full back line here but there's 4-on-2 now, I think, Paul, and they've spotted that.
They kind of know that Glynn Barntown's only hope is a few more goals, and they're going to stop it at all.
And there was a foul on Patrick Berry there and free in. So we've played 27 minutes here in the second half, including the water break time. Cian Carty sends that one over the bar. 4-7 to 2-17. 4-point game here. Glynn Barntown probably need a goal at this stage. Cian Carty has scored 2-6. 6 points from frees, 2 goals from play. The puck out from James O'Leary, won by JD Masterson. JD carries it out over the line, and a line ball to Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, 4 points in it, and listen, Glynn Barntown still think they have a chance. 2-score game, probably 3 minutes, you said, plus probably 2 or 3 minutes of injury time. But yeah, Simon Roach kind of going back there has really shored up things, and listen, they're picking away points up here at the other end. It's probably the right thing for them to do.
Line ball taken, breaks here. Liam Cooney has it. Glynn Barntown need something to happen, but it's intercepted. Jake Stamp does well. Close to the sideline again. The high ball is won by Glynn Barntown. A chance to go on the attack again. Long ball sent in towards the square. 3-on-3 in here. Who's going to win it? The ball breaks here. Simon Roach is going to win it for Oulart to Ballagh. Tackled by the other number 15, Cian Carty, but Roach sends it over here towards Frank Gallagher. The ball just goes over Frank's head. And the Glynn Barntown centre back, Evan Sweeney, has it, but he loses it again. Jason Rossiter. Long ball, a clever ball inside from Rossiter in towards Aaron Rice. Aaron is tackled by Jack Sinnott. There's a chance here for Rice to get a second point, or maybe he'll even get a goal. And pass inside here. Dylan Butler a chance, but the ball just went a little bit too far. Tackled by Ben Redmond there. The goalkeeper is off his line. There's an advantage being played, but there's a goal for Dylan Butler and Oulart to Ballagh. And I think Paul, that might be the icing on the cake, maybe.
Yeah,
or has the referee already given the free?
Given the free. Probably.
So maybe we can take the icing off the cake. The free could be it.
It's still probably, yeah, listen, this point is probably, I wouldn't say it's as good as a goal, but listen, it's still going to put them. I suppose Glynn Barntown still need the 2 goals. But yeah, probably both sets of players are getting a little bit tired now, probably making mistakes they shouldn't be making, but they're finding it very hard to get by Simon Roach down here to send now.
And Jack Dunn with the free has been pointed. 1-4 for Jack. Long puck out again. Batted away by Simon Roach as far as Liam Cooney. Liam has it up. Long ball in towards the square. Can Glynn Barntown get the all-important goal that they need to get themselves back in this game? The ball breaks here. Kevin Rowe has it flicked outside. Cian Carty is there. The danger's not cleared yet, but it finds its way through to James O'Leary. James clears it. It's out as far as Colin Carley here. Colin just can't get it the first time. There's a man injured inside in the square, Cian Carty here, and the referee has called a halt. There'll probably be a throw-in when we restart.
Yeah, I thought one of the Glynn Barntown boys had a chance there. He just tried to get across to Cian, and listen, it was a very, very close chance, but Oulart escaped that one.
So
I think he's thrown in the ball, is he, Peter?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a throw-in. I don't think anyone had really clear possession maybe, but emotions are certainly running high here as we enter the dying moments of this game in Chadwick's Wexford Park in the Enniscorthy Guardian under 15 Division 1 final between Glynn Barntown and Oulart. Ballagh. It's certainly been a fantastic game considering these two sides wouldn't have hurled a game in a long time. They've really put up a very good show here. 4-7 to 2-18. And the ball is in.
Could well have another
and
throw
we'll have
again,
another
I'd
one,
say,
I think, yeah.
Oulart have a lot of men back, so it's going to be very, very hard for Glynn Barntown to try to get put any score here.
The ball breaks here. Kevin Rowe is first to it for Glynn Barntown. Has it up, but Conor Blake is over there trying to tackle him. Rowe sends it across the square. Jake Stamp has it. Blocked down. The clearance is blocked down and the danger is not cleared yet. Patrick Berry has it up and is fouled, and there's going to be a free in now for Glynn Barntown. Will they go for a goal, Paul, or tap it over?
Oh, they're certainly going for a goal, Peter. There's no sure thing. Whether they get it or not now will be a different story. It'd make for a great grandstand finish if it did go in. So Captain Patrick stepping up.
Lift and strike. A great strike, but a good save. The ball falls. Kevin Rowe, a fantastic hook there, very important.
Yeah. Oh, great rob by Ben Redmond.
Well, very well done by Ben Redmond there. There's a chance still maybe. Kevin Rowe is there for Glynn Barntown. Jack Dunn is there and was pushed in the back, and a free out to Oulart to Ballagh, and Jack Dunn punches the air, and I think Oulart think they have it won. Maybe they have, but there's still a little bit of time left to play. And free sent over towards the far side. Peter Wickham is there, but it's won by the Glynn Barntown man. We have a scramble for it again. A moment of calm here in Chadwick's Wexford Park. A very exciting finish to this game. It's collected up by Liam Cooney, but can he get room to strike it? He can't, but there's a free to Glynn Barntown. A chance again. Cooney takes it quickly. It's struck well, sent in towards the square. Patrick Berry has it. Hand pass across here. There's a chance for Glynn Barntown. The corner back. A shot, but the ball has gone wide by Killian Fowler, wide to the right hand side, and that might have been last chance saloon, Paul.
Yeah. I could well imagine if that had went in, he probably would have gave another minute or two, but I could imagine this is probably going to be it now. Jesus, really good chance by Killian. Probably wouldn't be no good for scoring goals like that, but listen, they've tried to the bitter end.
James O'Leary with the puck out. It just goes beyond the 45-metre line. Calls in it as up highest there. Conor Blake pulls on it and sends it forward, out over the sideline. The referee is still playing time here.
Yeah, he'll probably let him fizzle out one more attack, knowing that it's not going to really change the outcome of the game, even if Glynn Barntown do go and get a goal.
That was a little bit too close there, and it's going to be a throw-in ball. Ball breaks clear here. Ben Redmond sends it in long. Is there another chance for Glynn Barntown? Killian Further there with a fantastic catch by Simon Roach. Sent over here towards Aaron Rice, who got that point moments ago. He's obviously played very well since he was brought in. Sent forward here. Jason Rossiter is out after it. Rossiter and Shane Donovan, who's been a bright spark for Glynn Barntown. Great defending again by Shane Donovan. Jack Sinnott is over it now for Glynn Barntown, but there's 4 or 5 Oulart men there battling away as well. Glynn Barntown come clear with it now, and can they go on the attack again? How much more time is the referee Thomas Furlong going to play? Kevin Rowe bats it down to himself, but can't quite get to the breaking ball. Won by Peter Wickham and sent forward. Caught really well in the half-back line there by Michael Furlong. Comes down off Evan O'Connor, and Kevin Rowe is there as well. Gathered by Patrick Berry. There's a chance to flick forward, maybe not the best, but Patrick Berry still has it. There's a chance, he just wouldn't come up for him. Ben Harper is there, and he's done very well since he was brought back as well for Oulart to Ballagh, and the referee blows the full-time whistle in Chadwick's Wexford Park, and the 100 or so supporters from Oulart to Ballagh are cheering on their team. The Glynn Barntown men they gave their all. They're down on all fours there, Paul. A fantastic game that we saw here. Glynn Barntown really made a fantastic effort to come back from a big half-time deficit.
They did. Listen, really, Oulart to Ballagh, fair dues to them. They're the champions, the reserve champions, but as a Glynn Barntown supporter, listen, it was great to see them lads really giving it their all. As I said, a few things didn't go their way, but they battled on really well till the end, and listen, there'll be plenty more big days ahead for these as well. It's not, you can't win every final. Keep getting to the finals, I suppose that's all you can really do, but listen, cheers to Oulart to Ballagh. They deserve their win today. They're the best team all year, I suppose, all for the last 2 years, and they'll probably have to defend their title now in a week's time or a week or two as well. And sure, listen, you'll be hoping Glynn Barntown will be thereabouts as well in the 15th and 17th again coming up. But as lastly said, Oulart to Ballagh, fair dues, great champions, and commiserations to Glynn Barntown. Listen, you really gave it a shot, and I hope everybody's proud of you, and all the parents as well should be equally proud. And
things are looking really bright for both clubs, with Glynn Barntown having an excellent minor team, obviously this excellent under 15 team, and an under 13 team in the final next week as well, Paul. Oulart have obviously another good team on their eyes as well, so they don't look like they'll be going anywhere away from the top table soon anyway. No, listen, it should could augur well for both teams. You say Glynn Barntown, like the minor final last year, Premier, the under 15 Premier final, the 13 Premier final. So I'd say that probably hasn't been done in a long time, and this Oulart team is really good. They have another really good team coming up behind it, and yeah, listen, the future is good. It is really bright for both teams, and listen, like I said, they've had plenty, 2 or 3 really good senior finals 15, 20 years ago, and it'd be great to see another one again with both teams in front of me playing in a senior hurling final. So we hope you enjoyed the coverage today, whether you're from Glynn or Barntown or Oulart Ballagh or anywhere else across the world. We hope you enjoyed the coverage of the match here. Very well done to Oulart Ballagh. Fantastic victory, 218 to 4-7. Glynn Barntown certainly gave it a right good go. A couple of breaks here and there, and maybe the result could have gone a different way, but Oulart, as Paul said, were deserving winners. They're a fantastic team, and they played very well here today in an excellent performance overall.
Thanks very much. Just before we start, we can just ask the stewards here in Wexford Park, and everybody just please, just when you are leaving, can you leave the same way you came in? So whatever route you came in, just from a health and safety point of view, can you leave the same way when you go out there? Thanks very much. Look, I'd just like to welcome everybody here to Wexford Park here this evening. I was just saying to Alan here earlier, if all the difference it makes to hear the shouts and roars around the stadium, it's just great. It's great to have it back. And look, I want to say well done to two great teams and two great sets of mentors and coaches. So well done, lads. You put a great display up for hurling there this evening. Well done. I want to thank Thomas Furlong, the referee, and his officials here tonight. They did an excellent job there, so maybe give a round of applause there for the referee, please. It's great we're playing about 6 of these finals in the next 12 days in Wexford Park, and it's great to have the park open for the boys. It's lovely to see here. It's been great nick here this evening. So well done to all the Wexford Park staff and all the stewards and everything and the guests that come out here tonight to show your appreciation, please. A special word of thanks to our sponsors, People Newspapers, Alan Ahern and Claire Hoare are here tonight. They're great sponsors of Touch the Note here in Wexford. We're coming to the 27 county finals in the next 12 days, and they give us great coverage. And I want to say thanks very much for have Touch the Note. Round of applause there. Well done to Ireland. I've heard Friday Roach up here long enough now, and commiserations to Glynn Barntown, which is a great display, it was a great match, well done, I think. So well done to Oulart, and Simon, you can take that cup there now.
I'm just going to say, first thing is 2 cheers for Glynn. To hit, to hit, to hit. It's probably the toughest match we've had in the last 2 years, and I think 5 more minutes could have went any other way between Glynn and Oulart there, and it was unbelievable again for them, so I'd just like to say thanks to Glynn. I'm just keeping it short. I'm going to say thanks to the players themselves over lockdown, all the run we doing, especially Jake, Matthew. But yeah, I'm just going to say thank you very much to the players for all the work they've been putting in. Also, a round of applause to the players. Without them, sure, I don't think half of us would be hurling in the first place. We're installing matches and training, and a round of applause to all the parents and the players. And last but not least, I'd like to say thanks to John and Dean, Alan and Philip. I don't know where we'd be without them. They give out to us a lot, but only without them, I don't think we'd have this kind of final without them. So a massive round of applause to all the managers. And I'd like to say thanks to the referee in the ground time for the pitch was in an unbelievable condition. Probably the best match all of us have ever held on for a pitch. And a round of applause to the referee and the umpires for the next 100 yards. Lord for Dean Stanley, thanks for man for first aid, and for Liz for all the photographs. You might annoy us for every game, but it needs to be done too.